I think that Huckleberry Hound was and remains such a prominent figure among animated hounds, in large part due to the language he employs.
Well, hush my mouth.
Whereas the design of the series was primarily one of entertainment, if you look closely at the structure and tone of the language of Huckleberry Hound, numerous insights into the human condition are as plain as the snout on your face.
If when I see hide or hair of that rustler again, I'll fill his hide so full of holes he can't hold a drink of water.
Now, "ifen" might appear to be an unnecessary elongation of the word if, but nothing could be further from the truth. A thought beginning with the monosyllabic if implies an uncertainty or fear of the eventual outcome. And Huckleberry Hound is a dog that knows no fear. He is not saying, "Oh, if I see that rustler," with any trepidation. I mean, this is Huckleberry Hound.
Them there handcuffs is police property.
Now, "thar" is another one of the wonderful staples of the Huckleberry Hound vocabulary. I mean, partly because it is so versatile. We can use it in the singular, i.e., "that thar monkey done gone stealing my bananas," to the plural. I mean, for instance, "them thar handcuffs is police property," and it specifies the individual in question. I mean, that monkey could be any of a number of monkeys in the general vicinity, but by adding the "thar" to the "that," we know Huck specifically means that thar monkey.
Oh, shucks, it twarn't so much, teacher.
"Twarn't" is a word that is so full of Huckisms that it's hard to know where to begin, or to where to begin, as it were. You know, we have all heard the informal conjunction "'twas," the joining of the words "it" and "was" in formal speech. But to join "it" and "were," or "weren't," as it is in this case, is a bit unusual, particularly when it follows another "it," and so there are two "its," and that makes "it's" plural. It's quite extraordinary.
I'll be dad burned.
Now, to be dad burned is to be burned by the father of all possible burns. Burn being a term describing immense pain inflicted by fire or hair on the side of one's face.
Hey, sweet sideburns, man.
Well, what has this to do with the surprise that Huckleberry is encountering here? Well, one must remember that Huckleberry Hound comes from the deep south, where one's character is often attributable to the patrilineal descent. Now, the father of any hound as extraordinary as Huckleberry would undoubtedly frown on a son being caught unaware, so to be surprised, as is the case here, would undoubtedly result in a dead burn.
Well, if that don't beat all.
Well, a simple expression for you or I, perhaps, but for Huckleberry it's anything but. I mean, this is a hound who, after all, has seen it all. He's encountered numerous adversaries, taken on many different responsibilities, worn many different hats for a challenge to arise or to cross his path that somehow he has not yet encountered. Well, this is no small feat.
Hey, I got small feet.
I ain't fixing to quit, nohow.
No. How? Can you feel the definitiveness of that phrasing? I mean, we will have no hows here. I mean, perhaps a where or a when.
I plumb forgot to brand that heifer.
A plum, by its very nature, is a forgetful fruit.
Huh?
It wouldn't remember to tie its own shoes, much less brand a heifer.
Hey, man, I resent that.
Who dat?
Who is there? I don't know. We never met.
Well, dog, my cat.
Can't you see? Dogs and cats need each other. And Huck is a dog.
This cat's got a real offbeat sense of humor.
I think that Huckleberry Hound is one of those hounds that really leads by example, giving us the portrait of a true hero with just a simple phrase. The hound's actions and words have been with us all this time, and I venture to say, the linguistical masterpiece that is Huckleberry Hound will never go away.
Dr. Theodore Rexford McGriffin III is not a real linguistics expert or doctor. He's not even a real person. He did not graduate from any accredited university, nor has he ever worked in the field of linguistics. We're not really sure if he's ever even seen Huckleberry Hound, but if he ever did see it, we know he'd like it. Huckleberry Hound is a blue dog. Always look both ways before crossing the street. Chew well before swallowing. No professors, real or imaginary, were harmed in the making of this film.